With head coach Nick Smith after a 2-0 win in the national tournament over Benedictine to move on to the second round. What's it like to get the first win of the program?
Feels good. I think we gave them a game plan today that they went out and they executed on, and we knew it was going to be a game of small chances. We felt like we could make it a game of small chances for both sides, and we challenged our group that when the opportunities came to make the most of those and to execute in those moments. And we ended up scoring a couple times real late in this game, but I think it was deserved. I think we competed really well. I think we battled really well, and I think we proved that we belong at the level. And so that's very satisfying, standing here now to think that we've got a group right now that believes that they belong and that's capable of getting out on that field and performing.
Yeah, how did Angie had a couple of big saves in the first half and kind of set the tone that it was going to be, it wasn't going to be easy, and obviously you came out in the second half and scored two. What were you kind of seeing in those halves?
I mean, the willingness of our group to go and win 50-50s, the willingness of our group to, I think, play at times versus to be safe at times. I think we made really good decisions today. And I think we were buoyed early on by Ange, coming up with some saves. She had a save on a free kick, I think, early on that was going top corner. And we as the coaches kind of looked at each other at that moment and said, Ange has arrived for the game. And I think that really helped settle the group in front of her. But I just think that the game plan that we set out for today set us up to be capable of being successful, and we challenged the group as well before the game to be the better decision makers. And I think we made the right decisions more often than not tonight. We put ourselves in a position to compete and ultimately get a victory.
Yeah, this program's been pretty successful, but to get the first win, what does that say about this particular team?
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that has their names now all over the record books for Concordia women's soccer, and I think that's team-based, and then there's some individuals in this group that's also quite special for us. And so we talk all the time about leaving a legacy within the program, and to have an opportunity to do something that no one in Concordia women's soccer history has been able to do before: score a goal in the national tournament, win a game at the national tournament. And so we knew that we had an opportunity today, and we felt that our preparation was good, and that if we could go out and we could perform, that we were going to have an opportunity to make some noise today. And this group of young women here, that they came through, and I think they were motivated, and they battled for the 90 minutes, and we ended up getting ourselves a 2-0 win that feels really good.
Yeah. Jill and Swan and Garner put it in. What were they kind of seeing just to be able to? I know Garner, it just seems like outran them on that last one, but what were you kind of seeing on the offensive end?
So I think this was always going to be a game of set piece opportunities. And I think leading up to the goal that we scored, actually the best opportunities in the game were set pieces. There were some direct free kicks and then some corner kicks from both teams that caused some problems. And we felt like we've been pretty good at corner kicks and set pieces over the course of the year. And we knew every time we were getting one of those opportunities, there would be a chance for us to get the goal. And Rosie's right place, right time, and ends up scoring a big goal for us with about 5 minutes, I think, left in the game. And then we're defending, actually a set piece on the other side. It's a corner kick on the other side. And Kay does what she does best. She ends up getting onto a loose second ball. She has a defender that steps to her, and she pushes the ball past her. And then no one's going to catch up with her. And she's been clinical all season long when she's had opportunities. She may have had just the one shot tonight, and she ends up putting it into the back of the net, and that really makes the result safe at that point. There's just over a minute left in the game, I think, at that point, and 2-0 to the good. And now we can enjoy this win, but we're also here still with a mission. So we have a game now on Saturday against a really good opponent, and we're going to have to physically get ourselves and mentally get ourselves back into a position where we can compete again.